Okay, good morning, students. Today let's begin with chapter number 8, comparing quantities. Now, in this particular chapter, the concepts that we need to discuss are the first one, we'll discuss the concept of ratio, then we'll discuss percentage, and then in the next part, we'll be discussing the applications of percentage in daily life situations. So first let's discuss what do you mean by ratio. When we say ratio, it means comparison of two or more quantities of similar kind. Two or more quantities of similar kind. Similar kind, or we can say having same unit. Remember this, the two quantities whose ratio is to be calculated, they should have same unit. Having same unit, unit दोनों का same होना चाहिए. For example, if you have to find out the ratio of 10 meters to 50 centimeters, 500 centimeters. 10 meters to 500 centimeter. So what we need to do will be converting this meter into centimeter. Like 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Therefore, 10 meters will be 1000 centimeters. So the ratio will be 1000 is to 500. Cancel it and write it in simplest form. So the ratio is 2:1. So this way, when we need to find out the ratio, first we'll write both the terms, quantities with the same unit, and then we can simplify it and write the ratio in simplest form. Let's take one more example. $50 to 5 rupees. Now this rupees is to be converted into paise. So we know that 1 rupee is 100 paise. So 5 rupee will be equal to 500 paise. So the ratio is 50 paise ratio 500 paise. This we can write it as 50 upon 500. 0, 0 cancel, 5 ones are, 5 tens are. So the ratio is 1:10. It is 1:10. Now let's discuss what do you mean by percentage. Percentage, इसको अपन ब्रेक कर देते हैं थोड़ा सा. Percent. Cent has come from the word century. सेंचुरी का मतलब आपको सबको मालूम है 100 होता है, तो इसका मतलब हुआ पर 100. That means in case of fractions, in case of percentage, the denominator is written as 100. Or we can say percent means 1 by 100. When we write 1%, it means 1 by 100. If we write 15%, it means 15 upon 100. If I have 2.5%, that means this is 2.5 upon 100. So percentage, when we write, that means the denominator is always considered as 100. If it is 33 1 by 3%, this will be equal to 100 upon 3 into 1 by 100. Percentage means 1 by 100. So ratio means when we compare the two quantities or more quantities of similar kind, or the quantities having same unit. When we say percent, percent means per 100 or out of 100. If I say a student scored 85% marks, that means he is getting 85 out of 100. If a child scores 99.9% marks, that means he is getting 99.9 out of 100. Okay, so percent means upon 100 or out of 100. Now the next part is how to convert ratio into percentage. The method is the given ratio multiplied by 100. The given ratio multiplied by 100, it gets converted into percentage. For example, if the ratio is 1:2, so to convert it into percentage, we can write it as 1 by 2 into 100% to 50 times, so it is 50%. Second example, if it is 3:4, 3 by 4 into 100%. 4 cancelled 25 times, that comes out to be 75%. 5:6, 5/6 into 100%. 2 3s are 250 times 250 upon 3%. Or this can also be written as 3 8s are 24, 83, 1/3%. So this way we can convert ratio into percentage. Okay students, let's discuss some more questions based on percentage. Suppose if it is given that 75% of 36 students are good in mathematics. How many students are not good in maths? See, very simple. Remember the concept, percentage of total is equal to the value. Percentage of total gives you the value. तो जैसे यहाँ पे बोला 75% of 36 स्टूडेंट्स, तो ये जो 36 लिखा है ये हो गया टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स आर गुड इन मैथ्स. तो यहां पे होगा आपका नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स गुड इन मैथ्स इज इक्वल टू 75% of total is 36. Now here we'll write it like this, 75% means 75% means into 1/100, of means multiplication 36. Now let's simplify this. 25 3s are 25 4s are 4 9s are. So here we are getting 27 students are good in mathematics. How many students are not good in maths? So number of students not good in maths is equal to the total 36 minus 27, which is equal to 9. Right? Now see a school team. Suppose played 25 matches. Played 25 matches. अब देखिए यहां पे दो कंडीशंस मान के चलते हैं. गेम खेला है तो या तो जीतेंगे या हारेंगे. So there are only two possibilities, either there is win or there is loss. We are considering only two cases, either the team wins or the team lost. Now, according to the question given, if it is given that the team has won 80% of the matches, won 80%. There are two parts in this question. What percentage of matches team lost? How many matches team lost? तो अब देखिए यहां पे विनिंग परसेंटेज दिया हुआ है, तो लूजिंग परसेंटेज निकालने के लिए सिंपल तरीका, टू फाइंड द लास्ट परसेंटेज, परसेंट मतलब टोटल होता है हमेशा 100, तो लास्ट परसेंटेज विल बी 100 minus 80, that is 20% matches lost. Now how many matches lost? How many matches lost? तो नंबर ऑफ मैचेस लॉस्ट, नंबर निकालना है यहां पे, अभी बताया था पिछले क्वेश्चन में भी, नंबर ऑफ मैचेस लॉस्ट विल बी, परसेंटेज देखिए, लॉस्ट का लॉस से कंपेयर करेंगे विन का विन से। यदि हम 80% कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो विनिंग का नंबर निकलेगा, 20% कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो लूजिंग का नंबर निकलेगा। So we'll directly take it as 20% of the total, that is 25, which comes out to be 20 into 1 by 100 into 25. So 25 times 5, again 5 times 5 matches the team lost. Right? Remember, whenever you are taking the percentage, तो जिसका परसेंटेज दिया है उसी की क्वांटिटी निकलेगी आपकी। ओके, विनिंग परसेंटेज दिया है तो विनिंग क्वांटिटी निकलेगी, कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं डायरेक्ट। लूजिंग परसेंटेज दिया तो लूजिंग क्वांटिटी डायरेक्ट कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। नाउ विल सी वन क्वेश्चन जिसमें कि आपको ये दो में से एक पार्ट दिया हुआ है, टोटल यू नीड टू फाइंड। Next question is, after spending 80% of the monthly income, Aman saves rupees 2,500. How much money did he have? Or find his monthly income. After spending 80% of the monthly income, Aman saves rupees 2,500. ये देखिए यहां पर किसका परसेंटेज दिया हुआ है, स्पेंडिंग का, और अमाउंट किसको दिया हुआ है, सेविंग का। अभी कहा था यहां पर कि आपको सिमिलर क्वांटिटीज का हमेशा कंपैरिजन होता है, तो यहां स्पेंडिंग परसेंटेज दिया है तो यहां से हम सेविंग परसेंटेज कैलकुलेट करेंगे सबसे पहले। सॉल्यूशन इज amount or percentage spent is 80%. Therefore, percentage saving will be 100 minus 80, which is equal to 20%. Okay, 20% सेविंग, और सेविंग दिया हुआ है 2500. मंथली इनकम निकालना है, मतलब आपको टोटल निकालना है. अभी हमने कहा था परसेंटेज ऑफ टोटल इज इक्वल टू वैल्यू. तो यहां पे लेट द मंथली इनकम बी एक्स. Let the monthly income be X. Now, percentage of monthly income saving percentage of monthly income will be equal to amount saved. देखिए हर जगह सेविंग 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 यूज किया. सेविंग परसेंटेज 20% ऑफ मंथली इनकम एक्स, अमाउंट सेव्ड 2500. सो 20 अपॉन 100 इंटू एक्स इक्वल टू 2500. सिंप्लीफाइड हियर इटसेल्फ. 2 5 are 10, 5 इधर ट्रांसपोज कर लिया. Therefore x is equal to 2500 into 5, 12,500 rupees. So the answer is his monthly income is rupees 12,500. Remember this बेटा, सेम क्वांटिटी को सेम चीज से कंपेयर करना है. दिस इज द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट इन दिस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर. राइट, वी कैन डू दिस ऑल्सो बाय यूनिटरी मेथड. यूनिटरी मेथड. Okay, we can do this by this form of making a table also. Income, savings. Savings 20%. इसको अपन लिख सकते हैं 20 by 100. और ये 20 सेविंग्स 20% का मतलब है कि यदि हम 100 रुपए कमाते हैं तो उसमें से 20 रुपए बचत करते हैं. तो 100 रुपए कमाया, 20 रुपए बचत की. जब 2500 सेविंग है तो हमारी इनकम क्या होगी? लाइक दिस. सो नाउ सिंपली व्हाट वी कैन डू, सिंपली राइट इट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रेशियो. 100 by 20 is x by 2500. 20 5s are x. So we get x is equal to 12,500. Very easy one. सबसे आसान तरीका है बच्चों. कोई x कहीं पर भी आपको इक्वेशंस बनाने की जरूरत नहीं होती. आपको सिर्फ यहाँ पे इनिशियली टेबल फॉर्मेशन पे ध्यान देना है. If you are able to form the table correctly, then definitely you can calculate the unknown quantity, whatever is required, easily. Okay, right? So students, with the help of this, whatever we have discussed right now, you can solve the questions of exercise 8.1 of NCERT. आप सभी को सद्भावना दिवस की शुभकामनाएं. Thank you. Have a nice day.